Good morning, everyone. My name is George Kosch. I'm the CEO of Worldprofit. Today is the 14th day of what month? November. So tomorrow is payday. That means that everyone that made sales referred people to us by generating leads. In other words, they took the ad examples and they created accounts in the safe listing exchanges we recommend. They posted those ads daily. And as a result, the people in those different safe listen exchanges, some of them signed up and became what we call associate members or leads. They came through and they looked around the member area and they said, you know what? I'm going to buy some advertising, or I'm going to upgrade to the traffic power pack, which includes a silver, or they kept paying the monthly fees for services. So you, as a person that did the promotion, generate income in the form of commission, referral commission. So tomorrow is payday. So we pay out all the money that has been received by the company, and we pay out 20 or 40%, depending on if you're a silver or platinum member. And that happens tomorrow, and that covers the month of October. So getting back to the beginning, my name is George Kosch, and I'm the CEO. And I have started this business with Sandy Hunter and our other co-founder, Dr. Lant, way back in the 1994 era, where the internet didn't really exist. It was very rare to find people on the internet back then. It was so rare that here's a little tidbit for you. We emailed the founders of Yahoo back and forth. They said, when you guys put up a website, can you let us know so we can index it? Can you imagine that? And Yahoo back then was just Yahoo. We were like, what a weird name, Yahoo. And look what happened. Incredible. So before I did this stuff, I was in the military. I went to military college and I graduated and went to pilot training and got through that. I got my wings, and I'm going to save you some time. My last posting, my last tour was as a jet instructor pilot, where I really enjoyed teaching. And I picked that. I decided I wanted to do that. So here we are. How do you get started? How do you get going in the program? It's very simple. It's so simple, it's not even funny, because as soon as you purchase and upgrade to your silver membership, you get all that traffic and everything, and you're wondering, what do I do? What do I do? Well, it says that right on the page you're on. What happens is you see a page that says, hey, then it says, go to lesson 2. And lesson 2 says, hey, read this and then go to lesson 3 and stop. Lesson 3 will get you to go to the top menu and click on the training area where you get started. Or you can click on the Start Here button on the left menu. All right, so that is how you get started. And what it'll do is it will get you to do the videos, because there's 2 videos that you want to watch. You'll go through the process of promoting the ad examples. The reason that you're going to fight me on this, everybody does, is because they just say, listen, I've got my affiliate link and I just want to promote it. And then my question is, and this is an honest question, and remember, I got 3 decades of time behind me, because I did that. Don't worry, I did that. Post. You won't make a nickel doing that. You won't. Do you wonder why everybody fails online? Honestly, let's just settle things down and deal with the facts. The facts are very clear. Everybody's failing online. That's why they're doing the failure system, which is just take your affiliate link, post it everywhere. Doesn't work. We have 1,000 classified ads. I just approved them this morning. It was 1,054 ads. All of them, except for, I don't know, a couple percent. We're not building a business. They're just throwing links out there. not building a business, not building anything long-term, just hoping for a few bucks here and there. This lesson 3, is going to teach you the opposite of that, the one that nobody likes, the one that everybody resists. They go, no, that won't work. And that's what will work. I've discovered that for many, many years. Back in 1994, that's exactly what happened. I had some very, very smart friends tell me I was crazy. They said, you will never, this is never going to work out, George. This is ridiculous. You think people are going to, dial in some modem thing? Like, where are they going to get a modem from? And what number do you call? And all this stuff. And I said, it'll work out. It'll work out. You'll see. Same thing with phones. You think I'm going to sit there and take my little thumbs and press on these little digits and send people? I'm going to phone them. I'm going to call them, hi. I said, no, you won't. You'll still call people, but you're going to. So trust me on this one. Pasting away doesn't do anything. You will fail. You won't make any money. Now, the reason that people don't like doing this is because it's long term. It takes a long time to build your business. Join sites, copy ads, paste ads. That's it. They'll generate a list. And the best part about this is the proof. The proof is you. You are the proof because you did this. You came through that process. And guess what? Your sponsor's happy. You're in the training. You're finding out how it all works. It does work. Believe me, it works. The very first video that you will see in the training area or in the Start Here button is going to take you through just a kind of an overview of Worldprofit. It's going to get you to set your commission, your profile, things like that. I'm going to leave it to you to watch that video carefully and take notes. Sticky note. I'm not going to unstick them, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Actually, I'm down. I've only got 13 sticky notes. Yeah, that's wild. Plus a notepad. I keep my notepad handy. You can see I just started this one. Imagine that, a guy, Mr. Pilot, Mr. Physics, I've got everything all there, and yet I've got sticky notes everywhere in the office because I'm running a business, and that's something that's very important. I don't want to be the guy that sits up here and, treat it like a business, and it will treat you back. You'll see. New menu system is now up. By the way, if you have any questions, please just text them in and I'll do the best I can to help you. This is an informal, I'm just sitting here and I'm on a chair. I'm just sitting in my office. I got a window that looks outside. I don't have a bunch of staff coming to me or anything. Okay, so new menu system. Let's go take a look. It is right here. Most of you have seen this. Many of you use it, but it's not that the text stuff up there. The only reason is you got to modernize eventually. And this menu works when you scrunch it down, when you're in on your phone and things like that. People were getting lost because they were asking Sophia, hey, Sophia, where do I find this? So we put a huge training thing in there for Sophia to know all of the menu items and stuff like that. Okay, so that's up there. Obvious things like advertising, the freebies, it's much better. We've got our new design services up here, website management, things like that. Okay, so a little more. And then, of course, you always have the left menu. We'll never get rid of that. That's just there's so much stuff there. If you get confused or off track or anything, just ask Sophia. There's even another advanced menu here. I haven't updated this, but I think I will, obviously. I use it too. It's pretty handy. The best menu is your main menu. It's called, my menu here, which you can put your most used things in. Just click on Manage Menu up there, and you are set. Okay. Congratulations to our top sellers so far. Look at Kathy Redmond, Scott Gordon, Bill Carr. Wow. Awesome. Good work. Really good work. We're having a good month, good solid month. Can I show you guys the new modern, it's a modern blog. I created this because I'm just so tired. I'm okay with WordPress, but it's extremely complex, beyond complex. I'm going to say this. I think WordPress is the most complicated, combobulated, mash of stuff that's ever existed on the entire internet. And I'm not a big fan of it anymore because of that. Anyways, so I created my own blog. I said, I've had it. I'm creating a blog that is back to basics. Where when we first had blogs, they said, what do you want to post? And it was always an article or a memo or anything. And you put in what was called a title. You picked a category and you could add categories. You had an author, you had a date, and you had an image if you wanted. And then you had the article and then a resource box, and you published it. And guess what? It went on your blog. And it was very simple. It was like, here's my blog. This is me. This is what I'm about. I've got some articles here you can read. You click on an article, and guess what? There's the article. Wow, look at that. And that's what a blog was. People could go and search. They can, click on articles, and they could search for different articles and things like that. You can go to the category area here, stuff like that. So, sorry, you can do the search right here. So you can, search for articles, topics, and things like that. Okay. This is coming out very soon. You're able to go in here and you will be able to manage all of your articles. You can delete them. You can add new articles. And of course, the site settings are very basic. There's your blog there. You get a title, you get a subtitle, you have your owner name, you have your photo, which you can change the size of, different sizes. I will make the logo probably do the same with sizing. And guess what? If you want to post an article, you have an AI article writer, which you just call upon. There it is. There's my article writer. It will write a article right there for you. All right. So these areas here are your about area, about you. I had this written by the AI. Pop-up window. This is your one pop-up. You get this great pop-up here where you can pop up to any site that you want. Get started free. You can change the wording on that if you want. You could put Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. Those are the biggies. Subscribe button goes down here to a subscribe box, which is, you know what? I said, okay, this is HTML, a lot of complicated stuff, but you can just use the GPT, our website builder system. No, it's not going to replace anything, Rich. People who have WordPress blogs, go ahead, have fun. What I'm doing is I'm just creating my own blog right over here. Just kind of saying, do you want this blog instead or not? I shouldn't have said instead. Along with your other blog, you can have it on a domain name. I will set it up as blog.yourdomainname.com unless you do a support ticket, which I will put on the order form if you want it on your own, some other domain. And then you've got these three boxes, which they look awful right here, but when you look at the site, they look really nice. So what you can do is you can have these modified by our website builder. It will go in and we'll manipulate that for you. You can put your own form in here, which we will default this form to sign up associates, of course. And these will be defaulted for you too. This will be about you. It'll be about your website, about, what we'll put in here is maybe some, couple of links for you. I haven't decided on that yet, but you also have links down here. That's it, folks. This is going to be what I always thought it should be for all these years. And the creator of WordPress, I think his name was Matt something, about 15 years ago, he put out this massive blog posting and he said, we need another version of WordPress. And I was like, huh? Like this. He said, I wish so much that we had created something simple and said, here's WordPress, the difficult, and here's WordPress, the simple. This is George Kosch's blog or Worldprofit's blog, the simple. And I will keep it that way. I'm telling you, it's like our autoresponder. Kept it simple. I'm not going to keep doing that stuff where you just keep adding on and keep it simple. So it should be great. Okay. So here we go. New article and email content creator. You just saw that. That will come with the blog if you're a silver member. If you're platinum, you get to use it now. This one's cool. I just created this. It's a social media content generator, and I'm going to tell you something so funny. The first time I used it, I got leads off Facebook. I know. Isn't that crazy? Watch. So I went in here and you access it through AI on the top menu, and you click on social media content creator. And these, I'm going to have a little spinner in there, of course. So you just say, we are Worldprofit, and I am a platinum VIP member. Need posting about, and I do 8011, which is my scale your promotions, using this URL. And 8033, which is so handy with JipIt. So you just do that, and I do generate the content. And what I did was I just took these things and I pasted them in my Facebook and my LinkedIn. I don't use Instagram, but it's there too if you want it. And also, what other one? What did I say? We got Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, which are my guys. I don't really use Instagram. But you see, what it's doing is it's creating incredible. Like, it's got my link in here. It's got hashtags. It's got everything. And I put a little visit the site here too. So you can visit the site, you go down here, you copy the text to your clipboard, and you download the image to your hard drive. Because when you go in these places, they'll ask you for that. They'll say, do you want to add an image? Yeah, it's on my hard drive. Bing. And then Facebook's the same. And you've got your link right there. Twitter's really cool too. So if you go to Twitter, all you have to do is just copy the text. And I'll just show you an example. I go to Twitter, probably log me in. And you just says what's happening. Yes, that's my number. And then you paste that in there. And it just pulls up an image for me. So I thought, well, I'll just post that. That's fine. Isn't that cool? So use this as you wish. It's a really nice piece of technology. Really nice piece of technology. I like that. Really nice. Okay. There are videos teaching you what I just did. The videos are very short to watch because I wanted them to be simple. We've got Sophia AI chat. Now I want you to make sure that you can access your own chat, and same with associates. And Sophia knows that. Okay. So when you do a chat session with Sophia, you can go into AI. Everything's AI these days. So that's a good link to know. And this is sales chats to members you sponsor and your personal sales chats. And you can click here and could you tell me about the top menu? This was me after I educated Sophia on this modern menu. And I said, where is the landing page? And she said, it's right here. Top menu, website management. And isn't that great? Just exactly right. Perfect. And that way you can search under keywords in case something was in here that you remember Sophia taught you that you want to get back again. And you just go, you just search. All right. We have a new logo creator that, again, I've already shown you this, but I thought I'd leave it on there just to remind you. Logo designer, everybody can use this. It comes up great. I used it myself for my blog, I think, right here, George Kosch, blog.georgekosch.com. So I just went in and I asked it to do a logo. So again, the demo video shows you everything you need to know. It's right there. It's awesome. It's just, I love simple tools. You know, this is such a, honestly, it's a dream come true when you can have these things. Traffic injections. Every month you get a traffic injection. Okay, so make sure that you get it. All you have to do is go here. Let's go back to the member area. And all you do is go, I believe it's under Biz Builders, traffic injections. If you're not sure, just ask Sophia. She'll point you to where it is. Go down here and you will see, give me my traffic injection. It also tells you the date, next monthly traffic injection. Put it in your reminder or talk to your phone, tell your phone to remind you of the next injection date and say, you know what, every month I want you to remind me on this date that I have a traffic injection. Too easy. And then you get all kinds of credits and things. If you're a platinum member, look at what you get. Lots of advertising. Yes, it does. It does. And you just ask your phone. Nowadays, you can just talk to your phone. Tell it, I want you to remind me. Our most impressive thing is the report card. Right here on your left menu, you can see it. It says report card. Click it, and it will bring up everything. This is your bird's eye view to use everything that is in your member area of great importance. Okay, the diamond rotator, Ruby solo blasters, traffic blaster, bonus traffic package. Really, it's just absolutely incredible. You know what? I'm going to add traffic injections to this. Do we have traffic injections in there? Did I miss that? Let's add it. Let me see here. I'll make sure I add that for next week. Receiving newsletter prospect. Yeah, we need traffic injections, don't we? I'll add that. That's no problem. Traffic injections. All you do is I add it to my little thing here. Traffic injections to the report card. See? What would I do without my sticky notes? And you know, it's kind of funny. I did these first 3 things right there. Isn't that fun? Yes, this thing is great. It's there for you. Use it. The AI photo booth for platinum members. It's available for platinum members. Okay, so the photo booth is all yours if you are an upgraded platinum member. Photo booth. This thing is too cool. Sorry, Clara says, what is it? Do you mean the photo booth? You can upload your photo and you can manipulate it. It's no problem. So you take a photo of yourself. I've got some down here. I can't remember where it is here. It's down here somewhere. And you just upload it. And then you can modify it. I don't know where mine is, but play with it. George with the audience. There you go. So traffic injection, go and watch the video. Clara, go watch the video. There's a video right there on top of that page. It'll take you right through the traffic injection. Be fantastic. For sure, watch those videos. Dr. Lant used to be funny. First time I called him, and he said to me, I asked him a couple of questions. It was sort of funny. And he said, "Did you read my book on that?" Because I had his book. That's why I called him. And he goes, "Did you read the book?" And I go, "No." He hung up on me. So then I read the book and I called him and he goes, "Did you read my book?" And I said, "Yep." He goes, "Chapter whatever, reread it, because that's going to help you." And then I reread it and then I called him again. He says, "Okay, now let's talk." I thought that was really cool. So honestly, these videos are designed to help you. I do them with that in mind. So AI photo and image enhancer, that's again another AI tool, which is so cool. Yeah, that's true too. Clara, you can ask Sophia and she will answer your questions about traffic injections in great detail. Believe me, it's really something. Okay, so we've got the photo and image enhancement also. Photo and image enhancer. Again, I'm not going to go through them all because there are videos in each section that'll help you. Right, demo video right here that you can just click on and watch. Take you through everything. This one's a fantastic program though. It's got all kinds of things that you can do. Plus you could just type your own thing in. So again, you're just loading an image and making changes to it. We have new design services available. Here's an example of I guess that one doesn't work anymore. New design services are available right here. Design services, order a design package. You actually can see some of them that we have in our little gallery up here. Hopefully the samples load. No, of course not. 3 of them. Okay, I'll fix these up. I think what we had problem is I've got some DNS problems with these. I'll fix them up. You should be able to see them. I can't on my network because I'm doing some testing. Okay, so they're there. You also got design services for AI ebook creation. Hopefully this example works for you. It's just, I don't know, we've set up some ebooks. We're going to do some on the weekend. We have 3 current orders. So I might be shutting that down as we do the ebooks. I don't want to have too many orders come in. So I can probably take 2 more orders for ebooks. And then when you go to the order page, it won't show you the order. It'll just say, sorry, we've got too many, too many on the go. We have lots. Yeah, the ebooks are amazing. They really are. They're incredible. They're very detailed. They're very professional, and you can put them up on Amazon, right? It says I've got my KDP Kindle Direct Publishing. I'll show you one I just published. I just published it a few days ago. Look at this. It's called this one, The Money Myth. It's in the PLR product vault. It's unmasking the buyer's deception. Buyers are liars, unlocking the truth behind financial concerns of the buyer behavior. I decided to write that because in all the years I've been doing business, I can count on one hand how many people, and this came even when I sold vacuums, when I actually was a vacuum salesman when I was 16 years old. Not one person, not one, with Sophia, not one. And all over 1,000, not 100, 1,000 people, not one single person, have I said that enough? Not one person has said, yes, I have the money, I'm going to do it. Do you know what all the people said? I don't have any money. I don't have any money. I have no money. No money. I don't have any money. It's just, buyers are liars is the biggest saying that us salespeople know. What they need is a reason to find the money, a bonus. They need a bonus. They need a reason, a savings. And that's what we do at Worldprofit. The reason I had that book written by AI was for you folks to just realize that you're going to always hit a closed door. Always. You will never, ever, ever in all your time doing business online meet a single solitary person, not one, that says, yes, I'm ready to order. Put me down. Here's my credit card. I want to buy. I've got the money. They will never say that. That's why you got to get that tough skin. You've got to accept no means yes, but I need a bonus. I need a reason. And that's why I've said to people, use the PLR product vault to create an offer. Tell them you'll build them a page for their affiliate site if they order through you, right? So there you go, folks. That's it. We have November savings, renew, extend, or convert. You can do all of that on your left-hand menu if you are a silver member. I'll log in here. And let me just log out of that one. You can definitely go to your left-hand menu and you can upgrade. Or you can extend. It's right here, renew or upgrade platinum. And then you're going to get the AI photo booth, you get the graphic studio, you get 40% commissions instead of 20. You get the photo and image enhancer, the article and email creator, and you get 100,000, and you get massive traffic injections every month. Yeah, that's right. By the year, it ends up being $43. If you want to renew your silver for a year, you can do that anytime you want. You can also upgrade to platinum for $150 for the first month. Then every month it's $149.95. Okay. Well, folks, I've got some stuff going on at about 9:30. I haven't heard the doorbell go yet. So do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? We're selling an enormous amount of Emerald traffic boosters. I've upped a lot of the advertising because I take that money and I, obviously advertise. Um, so yeah, thanks, Phil. And I have to, I gotta give it to AI. I was big on AI. I said to people that talk to me, and they said, what do you think? What's the future? And I said, the future is this. It's a hand calculator. Treat it that way. It's a tool. It'll never run your business for you, ever. But it will provide tools that make your business run so much smoother, so much better. And that's why, we've got the photo booth, we've got photo editing, we've got blog systems, article creators, email creators. All of these things are tools that you can use if you're interested in a long-term business. The blog this week, not the weekend. I can't do it by the weekend. It's specially designed for ranking well in Google, Bing, and Yahoo. Okay, it is. I've designed it. So I'm really working hard on making sure that's perfect. It's got a great site. I should show you real quick just to prove it to you. So if you go to blog.worldprofit and then you go sitemap, the sitemaps are great because these are all of the things that are in there. There's also an RSS feed, which you'll never even know, but it's there. And what this does is every time you post an article, it will update this and stuff like that. There's just all these things in there that I'm doing. But anyways, yeah, no, that's great, Scott. That's awesome. Okay, guys, I got to sign off, and I will see everybody next week, and I'll have this posted a little later today. Okay, thanks a lot.